My name is Kaushik Nagaraj.
Samantha Prasad.
Brian Exline.
Cynthia Yuan.
David Castillo. I frequently go by DJ.
Taylor Faher.
JP Jones.
Alex Green.
Osvaldo Hidalgo Tamendi.
Justin Hartley.
Jill Cleese.
My role as co-chair of the organization is to make sure that we build out all of our programs. We started from putting out groceries once a week for the students, and now we've built it to Monday through Thursday and food options for breakfast and lunch.
I am in charge of Stone Soup, so in other words, I'm the supervisor, pun intended.
I was one of the founders for SU Eats, and I'm in charge of the breakfast. I'm the breakfast food captain. That entails putting out the Costco food on Thursdays mornings. It also entails going over the weekend to a local farmer's market and picking up the excess fruit from a local farmer, bringing it back to school, and then putting that fruit out on Monday mornings.
I help with all of the events. I coordinate with the school in general and with SBA to put on the events.
And I am the Bon Appetit coordinator with SC Law Eats.
I assist in the mornings with Stone Soup.
I'm in charge of the Noah's Bagels pickup, as well as helping out with the farmer's market fruit stand pickups.
I primarily am responsible for breakfast club pickup.
I help prepare making the Stone Soup.
I take care of putting out the fruit for the fruit runs, or the food for breakfast club, or the fruit or the bagels or Noah's Bagels. I'm just the put out person. So I'm there early in the mornings to make sure food gets out.
I'm the director of student life, and as director of student life, I do a lot of different things for students. I think of myself as the go-to person. So if a student has an issue or any kind of question, they usually start here in my office and I can help direct them, or hopefully I can fix and resolve what the issue is. For Santa Clara Eats, I am the advisor to the student organization. So I really, at this point in the process, just oversee what they're doing. They are very self-sufficient, they've taken off on their own, and they're doing some really, really great things. In the beginning, I was a lot more hands-on, but now I can just let it go and let them take it, and I can just oversee the whole process. How did Santa Clara Law Eats get started? Back in 2016, I had some students who were first-year students coming into my office and letting me know that they were concerned about some of their fellow students who they realized weren't eating or didn't have the right resources to buy food or were skipping meals. So they had some concern about students. They also brought to my attention that when they were undergrads at other institutions, there were large food pantries that they were involved in, and they were thinking about how they could get that started here at Santa Clara.
Me and a few other people who I'm sure you've met by now, Kaushik, Brian, and Cynthia, became aware of a food insecurity survey that the school sent out.
1 in 5 of our law students are food insecure. That really hurt me to the core, and that's why I gathered a few of my friends to start this program and put money towards buying groceries for students.
I know that when students do not feel effective, they're not going to be performing effectively, and they're not going to become the students and the lawyers that they could be. And I wanted to find a way to change that.
The reason I wanted to donate is because he told me that there were hungry students that weren't getting the nutrition that they needed. Top ramen noodles, whatever's quick, whatever's easy, inexpensive. So when I heard that there were students who needed to eat right, that's when my heart kind of said, all right, I want to join this great cause.
How do I think that SU Eats has benefited the Santa Clara law community? I think that it has been a tremendous help to students who are food insecure and unsure about where their next food is going to be.
To me, that's kind of simple. I mean, it doesn't have to go beyond just food. The law school is a very competitive atmosphere, so it really balances out the field. It establishes kind of a control. Like, it's nice for this competition that is law school to be balanced and have everyone work from the same place.
Santa Clara Eats provides both food assistance as well as monetary assistance to those in need. But it's not just that. We also provide mentoring programs as well as a way for you to get involved with your community here at Santa Clara.
I think SCU Eats provides peace of mind and awareness by providing food to people with food insecurities.
SCU Eats not only provides food for students who have food concerns or food insecurities, but it also provides a community and support system for those students.
is a sense to build that community. I've made some of my closer friends at law school during SU Eats, during our food runs, during setup, during breakdown, during our meetings. It's just people, it gives you a chance to give back in a way that you can physically see, as opposed to like submitting a paper, a brief that will eventually get read and eventually something will happen.
What else do I want to say about Santa Clara Law Eats? So I am so thoroughly impressed with where Santa Clara Law Eats has taken our initial Stone Soup program. The students who got involved and created this law student organization around food insecurity for our community has already taken the program to places that I never would have imagined, nor do I have the time to do it. So for students to be so passionate and energetic and willing to help out their fellow students and put in their own time, and honestly, initially it was part of their own money they even put into it, that they have come together to create this very dynamic program. And I can't even imagine where it's going to continue to grow, but I do know that it is going to continue to grow. And I'm excited to see where it goes in the future.
I would say join SCU Eats. Give it a try. It's only 15 to 30 minutes of your day and can be very fulfilling and very supportive to your law school community.
Time is amazing. It's a fantastic way to engage with the people in your community. Law school's scary. It's a really nice way to be able to take it beyond that and get to know the people around you, engage with them, do things with them, and get away from a textbook every now and then.
I've told everyone that as soon as I graduate, I'll miss this opportunity every Wednesday morning. Coming here, being able to make soup for our fellow students, because that little thing that we're able to do in the morning, it takes about maybe 30 minutes to do, helps so many people.
Living in the type of community that we're living in Silicon Valley, with rent being as much as it is and with just things generally being as expensive as they are, I think that it could really benefit a lot of students if it was a university-wide program.
I think it doesn't just provide the food, but I think SU Law Eats provides students with security. They know that they won't be going hungry because we have ensured that there is food available on every day of the week.
We are extremely grateful for all of the support that we've received from private donors, our law school community, the faculty, staff, and administration here. And we really hope that you'll join us and support this program so that it can continue for many years to come. Thank you so much.